last thing before we get out here is Elon Musk's Neuralink Brainchip apparently gives people orgasms on demand.
It will be able to. That's the future.
Well, he said they made this device and they were calling it the Orgasmatron, and it was designed for pain management. But the perv scientist found out that he could give girls O's with them, right? And he's placing the electrodes on girls, and they're going, oh. But this is the good news is that happens. And then the bad news is it sounds like it's only for girls because the device aimed at women's sexual pleasure is still difficult. So there's a lot of stigma. Oh, now they're explaining why it's going to be sexist, even though.
Yeah, of course.
They said because there's still a lot of stigma, bias, and lack of resources in a healthcare for female sexuality. I think so. It's only.
I think they should stigma balls.
Yeah, I would rather.
They still don't know what squirt is.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You think you're gonna figure out a fucking ray gun that makes bitches come?
That's what they're trying to say.
Do we not figure it's pee?
Dude, that would be the least for the boys move, where he just made a thing that we just press a button and your girl can have one, but you can't. But also, it could be okay that maybe you're smashing and then you go. She's like,
you put this thing on for a second. You just like hit the button and you finish up. You go, all right.
You hit her button when you finish.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah. So that could be okay. Yeah. But it would be an okay one for a guy to have where she goes, sorry, what?
I was just gonna say you finish in like a minute, and she's like, "Can you go down on me?" And you go, "I'm just." Peace. Yeah, I can't. Just 1 second.
It's also funny the other way though, where a girl goes, she wants to talk to you. She's like, baby, I was thinking. You go, just give me a second. You do it for yourself, or you go, okay. What were you saying? I want to move in together. No. Like before you have any serious conversations, you can make yourself come.
And then you hit yourself again and you just fall asleep.
She goes, oh, so baby, I was thinking we could go on a trip together. Give me a second here. No.
How about no?
Yeah, I want to be able to talk to. Yeah. So that could be potentially, but it sounds like they're only doing the girl one. So Elon, get on that one for the fellas.
It does kind of seem like they're starting to realize that nobody actually wants a fucking Neuralink. They're like, but you can come.
No. That's what always happens with these things.
I think the like quadriplegics and stuff, it'll be big for them.
Yeah, but they were literally like, Elon Musk was like, yeah, we'll start with quadriplegics and then it'll move on to everyone. And then everybody's kind of like, I don't want you to put a chip in my fucking head.
They are really closing in on you with all this stuff where they're like, you're going to be in the metaverse, you're going to have a chip, and it's all coming at you pretty fast.
But everybody's kind of just like, no. Like, remember Google Glass?
Yeah.
Google spent billions of dollars on Google Glass and they sold like 40 pairs.
Yeah. Well, they were like $2,000 and they looked mad lame. Although apparently Apple's coming out with their version of it next year that's supposed to be.
Yeah, but Snapchat tried glasses that also didn't catch on.
They have to be contacts.
Were just a camera. This is like the Apple glasses that's coming out is going to be like really, from what they're saying, is going to be what Google Glass wanted to be, which is like full augmented reality, like layers.
But
nobody, like not shitty.
Nobody wants that.
Well, because the problem with the Google Glass was it looked like a villain glasses. It was like the lamest looking
Also
thing.
funny when you have to put those on when you're having sex to record it.
Yeah.
Okay, clothes off, glasses on.
It's funny, Facebook came out with their glasses like 6 months ago. They were just straight Ray-Bans with cameras in them, and then like just nobody wants this shit.
No, I don't, dude. No one really likes the Oculus that much. No one wants to live their.
Oculus is sick.
No one wants to live their life in the metaverse. No one wants the chip,
no one wants any of this.
But they're really forcing it. So in 10 years, I think everyone's gonna be fucking bullied into it.
Mm-hmm. I don't think so, man. I thought it was gonna happen.
I hope not.
I mean, I guess we've all kind of been bullied into smartphones, even if you didn't want them. But like, eventually, it's just like you can kind of rescind from it now. Like somebody can build a stripped down smartphone that just has Uber and you'd be fine.
There was literally a guy on my flight 2 nights ago who was like sitting next to some random chick who was really hot, and he had like a flip phone, and she was all like had a million questions for him about like
grilling
but
him.
She was like into it. She was like, "Oh, you got a flip phone?"
I remember back in
he goes, "You know, I don't really need a regular phone. I have another phone if I need it for like, you know, GPS, but whatever, this is fine."
I held out on getting a cell phone for a while, and then like I remember some girl being like, "You don't have a phone?" And I'm like, "No," and she was just like, "That's pretty cool," and I was just like, fucking you guys are dingbats.
Yeah, now I got 2.
Yeah, I got 2, bitch.
I really caved.
Yeah.
I caved so bad I got a second one.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, it does seem like they're fucking in on it.
Yeah.
Pushing
I'll get the neural
the
net.
powers that be.
Once the neural
Yeah,
net's
you'll be the
done,
first guy.
I
You love that kind of shit.
Yeah, I'll get the neural net.
Fellas, thank you for watching that exclusive Boyscast clip and supporting the channel. If you want to support the podcast, we have a new episode every week at patreon.com/theboyscast. Only 5 bones, and there's tons of episodes up there right now. well. So support the cast, support the boys.
Link right there.
Peace.